Women, and particularly women of color, we have sort of internalized this notion that suffering is just part of womanhood.
Hello everyone, I'm Danielle with Moms Clean Air Force and Ecomalides, and we're gathered here today to talk about the impacts of pollution and heat on maternal health, especially in communities of color. And I'm so honored to be joined today by Dr. Sharon Malone, OBGYN, women's health advocate, and New York Times bestselling author of Grown Women Talk. You know, our community of Moms Clean Air Force and Ecomalides parents and caregivers are advocating for their families and their children's health. But we want to encourage them to also take a moment to think about their own health. So what is one piece of advice that you would give to our community of parents and caregivers and moms as to how they can look out for themselves better and especially in navigating all these environmental risks?
I would say two things. One is that I think we have got to expect more from our legislators. We've got to expect more from our medical community. And we have got to understand that this is not an individual problem.
Yeah.
It's a societal problem. And I think that once we get to the point where we understand what it is we should expect, how we should expect to feel, because I think that women, and particularly women of color, we have sort of internalized this notion that suffering is just part of womanhood. And I think we have to dispel that myth that that's just not part of aging and getting old, that you're supposed to feel bad or fatigued or chronically stressed. Expect better and demand more.
At every stage of life.
At every stage of life.